Hi guys, this is Gossip Kitchen and my name is Henry and I'm here today with Mr. Victor Obinna Ede, VOE. He is when you want to talk about the expert in this field of sports. He is an expert, he has gone beyond, he has achieved a lot, and he works with the likes of Ijele Football Club, VOE Academy, and the likes of giants like Bayern Munich. He has done lots of projects, and we are here with him today, and we're looking forward to seeing what he has to say. You're welcome, Mr. Victor. It's a pleasure to have you in Gossip Kitchen.
Thank you, Henry. Thank you for all the kind words and acknowledging the work we do to just help the players have a great part, a great shot at being professionals and being better people generally.
Good. I'm always intrigued with the challenges you pass through when you're trying to do these recruitments.
Challenges like this. I think multi-tiers of challenges, like there's operational and organizational challenges. A lot of our work is in Africa, so access to infrastructure and just being able to assess the kids. Every year we see about 3,000 kids. There's potential to see more, and that's just in an age bracket and just for boys. There is a pathway to then see a lot more in Nigeria. There's going to the north, going to the south. Economically, some of the best players maybe don't even have the means to come into this point for us to have a look at them. So we then have to deploy a series of scouts to go into places that people wouldn't normally go into, because it's a global sport. Everyone plays the game. We see images around the world. So I think that's access is a challenge, to be able to find the best players to access it. The right infrastructure as well, because when you go out there, the farther you go, the harder it is to assess, because you want a pool of really talented kids to come out to then accurately determine what their level is. That's again the essence for trials, like when the players eventually, when they get to a selection process, have to go to Europe to be benchmarked against people who are already on the pathway. So the big challenge in Africa is that benchmark, to be able to, and in other fields it's very easy. There's standardized tests for determining who's at a particular level, but in sports it's down to natural abilities, down to perspective. You can test things like speed, change of direction, muscle mass. You can do all of those tests, but game understanding, intelligence, how you integrate when you're in a different society, the nuances of playing in a different country, you can't test all of that in Africa. A lot of the kids experience winter for the first time. They are expected to play simple things like showing up on time, and culturally,
and the discipline.
Yeah, the discipline in some cultures, it's not hammered down, that the importance. But when you move to different climes, you then understand the difference. So I think identifying the player and preparing the player for a career in the sport is the hardest challenge. Every other bit, logistics can be improved, can be bettered with resource. But the process of identifying and preparing the player, that would remain the hardest challenge. I don't think it goes away. We've seen a lot of players, even in England, hyped, and they don't just make the cut. So that's the biggest challenge. Every other thing is institutional, and that with the right people in it, that can be resolved.